what Doodle is, a scratch game made by my friend Achilles CR. It's a simple game, but it's fun and frustrating too. There's not a lot of lore to this game. I'm just making this because I was playing the game and there was a wizard that gives you abilities. I was joking that the wizard was evil because the abilities felt like it made the game harder. And you might have taken that lore. But before we get into this theory, let's state something that we already do know. Your goal as a Doodle is to chase down the Doodle Master across all the magical paper spaces. In order to defeat him, restore peace to your own paper space. It seems like a simple concept, and it is, but the only thing except for the second game, not the first. But when I was talking to my friend about the first game's lore, he said the first game had no lore, and I believe him, but I feel like the first game can still help us. By the way, from now on, I'll mention the first game as 1 and the second game as 2. In 2, I mentioned paper spaces. Every paper space is connected with these rift-looking things. 1 has none of these crystal portals, making me believe that 1 is a different paper space. Another thing that makes me think that different paper spaces in this is enemies. Enemies in 1 are not in 2, which could mean that these are regional enemies or paper space enemies. Hold on, I gotta move to a closet. The reason why I think they aren't the boss minions is because this game has no lore or story, but 2 does. That makes me think that 1's boss is just an upgraded or more powerful normal enemy. 1 also has bigger paper spaces than 2 because 1 has a lot of levels, while 2 has not a lot of levels in 1 paper space, because 2 was like a Mario game. A Mario game is a lot of different worlds, and they're all based off different things, like a desert. We only travel one paper space, and in the second one, we travel multiple paper spaces. And now we're to the wizards. I think the wizards are the evil villain's minions, because the abilities suck. They just don't work, but we have nothing else to go off. So this is the theory on these colorful balls.